Hey guys, this is Jay Mills for Chalk Talks. Imagine my surprise when I picked up the phone one day and discovered it was Walter Payton on the other end of the line. Walter's son Jarrett was a senior in high school, a great athlete and a very good student. Since I was the recruiting coordinator for the football program at Harvard, it made perfect sense for Walter to speak with me about the possibility of his son being recruited by our team. It was a possibility that did not materialize. Jarrett went on to play football at the University of Miami, while I retained a fond memory of the enjoyable conversation I had that day with a man referred to by many as Sweetness. There was nothing that I had done to merit the call. I only received it because of the position that I held at the time. I learned that lesson years ago when I heard about the funeral of former President Harry Truman. Because of the nature of the position he once held, Truman had been considered the most powerful person in the world. But you wouldn't have known it if you would have attended his funeral on December 28, 1972. Truman's family chose a simple private ceremony rather than take advantage of the pomp and ceremony of a state funeral that the 33rd President of the United States was entitled. It's been reported that President Lyndon Johnson was so shocked by the simplicity of the service that he turned to his wife and said, "When I die, you make sure that they know it's a president that's being buried." Less than a month later, he would get his wish. Life is fleeting, and so is fame. Whether on a grand stage or the equivalent of a soapbox, importance is not defined by the position we hold. It's whether we use that role in a meaningful way. We don't require 15 minutes of fame, and quite often, that which is considered infamous is often negative. We need to merely make the most of the time that's given us. As Christ followers, here's our role. You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of the darkness into His wonderful light. Our opportunity comes to an end when we do, regardless of how we are buried. Until then, let your light shine before others so they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. From cradle to grave, we might be employed in a variety of positions, but our job never changes. We elevate and illuminate the gospel message.